Released in the summer of 1988, Die Hard stars Bruce Willis as NYPD officer John McClane, an off-duty cop attending a Christmas party with his wife at Nakatomi Plaza, an unfinished skyscraper in downtown Los Angeles. Then all of a sudden, a bunch of German terrorist thieves led by Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber take the partygoers hostage, and they start making demands. McClane is able to slip out the back, and the film follows his exploits as he slowly engages the bad guys one at a time, on his mission to save his wife and stop the terrorists. The sarcastic nature of McClane's character versus the whimsical Gruber make this hero-villain pairing one of the finest in film history, second probably only to Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Die Hard stays small-scale throughout, with 98% of the 131-minute movie taking place entirely within a few floors of the Nakatomi Plaza building. The action, the characters, the story, it's all condensed and simplified in such a way that lets the characters and the action really develop and shine through. Far too often, big-budget movies like Transformers 2 or Terminator Salvation go for these big, explosion-filled action sequences, which, although they look nice, they leave the audience disconnected from the characters and the storyline. Whereas Die Hard's lighthearted approach to the genre, incorporating many less than serious elements and one-liners, really keeps the movie fun and enjoyable no matter how many times you watch it on Christmas with your family. Today, the plot and simplicity of Die Hard may seem rather rudimentary and unoriginal, but in 1988, John McTiernan was really the first director to create this type of limited-space, small-cast action film. The formula was so immensely successful that not only did Die Hard spawn 3 great sequels in their own right, but also an entirely new subdivision of the action genre. Die Hard on a blank quickly became the easiest pitch point for any action movie of the 1990s. For example, Speed, Die Hard on a bus. Air Force One, Die Hard on a plane. The Rock, Die Hard on Alcatraz. You get the point. It also helps Die Hard's legacy that people are still quoting McClane's famous "Yippee-ki-yay" line all these years later, and movie villains are still compared back to Gruber as a measure of their greatness. Die Hard is an action masterpiece and the staple of any respectable movie collection. From the first time I watched the film when I was 14 to just this week when I watched it again for probably the 10th time, Die Hard never disappoints and always delights. That's what I thought of it, and it seems most of you agreed with me, but let's take a look at the YouTube comments just the same. Colwell wrote, "I love Die Hard, possibly my favorite film of all time. Great action, great directing, great acting, great climax, great everything. 10 out of 10. Glitches for Life wrote, "Die Hard is like going to the movies to see it, and then you find Jesus, and he grants you 3 wishes, and you say, make this movie the best movie ever." And he does. Spatzar wrote, "Die Hard, arguably the greatest 80s action movie ever made. The interplay between McClane and Gruber is as much of a treat to watch as the action itself. Easily a 9 out of 10. It would appear that Die Hard is on the best ever list than more than a few of you. So let's fire up the Rate-O-Matic and put Die Hard to the test." As pretty much what you expected, a double 10. And deservedly so. Die Hard is one of the finest movies ever made. If you haven't already seen it, you're a failure at life. Please rectify this situation immediately upon closing this video.